Hey everybody, I want to talk today about how to keep your wrists happy when you're doing yoga. So in yoga we spend a lot of time with our weight on our hands, and that's not really a natural position to be in. So a lot of people get pain, kind of soreness across the back of the wrists. So several solutions when you're on your hands. If you have really tender wrists, one, you can do some poses on fists instead, and that's going to straighten out your wrist. That's one way to approach it. Some poses, even like down dog, you can be down on your forearms, and that can help. A lot of times if you're on your hands and knees, you can take a blanket and roll the edge of the blanket up. Put the heel of your hand on the blanket, and that takes a little bit of the bend out of your wrists. So those are all kind of fixes or remedies for the problem, but it doesn't address really the underlying problem, which is that your hands are probably not strong enough. So let's turn our fancy computer camera a little bit and talk about what I like to call tiger paws. I didn't make up that term, but it's a good one. So most people, when we put our weight on our hands, you're pressing just right down onto the heel of the hand, because the hand is all relaxed. All the weight's going straight down into the heel of the hand, and the rest of the hand actually kind of tends to lift up. So what we want to do is to not only press into the heel of the hand, but into the roots of the fingers right there along the other side of the palm. So you're going to be very strong into this area, and even especially through the space between the index finger and thumb. And you'll have weight on the heel of the hand. The center of the palm actually comes up a little bit like a suction cup. So we don't just press into the heel and lift up, we press into the top portion of the hand as well, and then going to actually squeeze the pads of the fingers in so the knuckles lift up slightly. That's going to make the roots of the fingers want to lift up, but you press those back down. So you've got weight on the heel of the hand, pressing into the front, and then squeezing your fingertips. And what that does is the entire top of your hand, those muscles are going to be active and strong, and it's going to really help with that pressure along your wrists. So it takes some time. It's not an instant fix. It'll help right away a little bit, but over time it will strengthen your hands, and you'll probably stop having nearly as much wrist issues, because you want to do yoga to feel good, not to have more pain. All right, give it a try. I hope it works for you.